What's going on, YouTube? This is Mad Dog TV coming back with breaking news. Shedeur Sanders had his 5th day of NFL training camp with the Cleveland Browns, and he did what it was expected as far as being legendary. We also have an update as far as Coach Prime's Deion Sanders' health. We're going to talk about all that in this video, so let's get to it.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go.
The Cleveland Browns began their 5th day of NFL training camp. Kenny Pickett is out with a hamstring injury. Don't really know when he's going to return, but there is no worries because the Cleveland Browns have 3 other quarterbacks to determine who is going to be where right before in 2025 NFL season. Now, Shedeur Sanders had a very good day. First full padded practice. I'm going to play these video clips and let you guys see how he did, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts after. All right, so before we get started with how Shedeur Sanders did in his first full padded practice, I want you guys to be aware that Zach Jackson said the practice of 11 on 11 began with Joe Flacco with the ones, then Shedeur Sanders gained reps with the twos. Now, let's not take too much out of this because rotations are going to change every single day. Anyway, Shedeur Sanders, amazing throw right here. Go route to Gage. Being able to step inside the pocket and just trust your wide receiver to go get it. That DB right there had no idea that Shedeur Sanders had that type of accuracy. You know, he thought it was going to be an interception. He thought so. Absolutely amazing. Shedeur Sanders was able to hook up with a lot of these wide receivers as far as the second string. And then he's used to not having time in the pocket, so his ability to step inside the pocket is all he's been doing his whole college career. So this is not a big deal by giving him a second team offensive line or a third team offensive line because he's used to not having a O-line at Colorado. I just want to point that out. Quick out right there. Like I said before, move the sticks. There's no reason to rush anything. Stay patient. You know, Tom Brady, that's what made Tom Brady so good, was his ability to take what the defense gives you. And that's the same thing that Shedeur Sanders is doing inside this pocket, man. You know, he had an amazing day on today. So, of course, it's still early in training camp. Just keeping you guys up to date. Moving forward from that, his father, primetime Deion Sanders, had some things to say as far as his health issue. Before I give you guys that information, I'm going to allow you guys to take a listen to hear what primetime Deion Sanders had to say, and then we're going to keep this train rolling.
But this wasn't easy. Men, everybody, get checked out. Because if it wasn't for me getting tested for something else, they wouldn't have stumbled up on this. And make sure you get the right care, because without wonderful people like this, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today, because it grew so expeditiously, I could say. But please get yourself checked out, especially African-American men. We don't like going to the doctors. We don't like nothing to do with a doctor. You know that. So I'm not just talking to the brothers. I'm talking to my Caucasian brothers, my Hispanic brothers, my Asian brothers, my everybody, and my sisters. And that's all, y'all. Get checked out, because it could have been a whole nother gathering if I had. I'm thankful. It's been a tremendous journey. It's been tough. I think I dropped 25 pounds. I was like a Atlanta Falcon prime at one point. The process wasn't easy. Just like it was some scenes that you saw, all the bull junk that transpired on draft day. It wasn't just that. It was just I knew as well I had a surgery coming up. My sons to this day don't know what transpired. I just told them something with my foot, again, because I wanted them to focus on making the team and not focused on dad so they really don't know. My daughters do, and this joker right here, much love to my.
Congratulations to primetime Deion Sanders for being healed from cancer. I absolutely hate that word, guys. I hate to even use it. I hate to even talk about it. That's why I really didn't make much videos covering this, because I just don't like it. But I understand that's just life. Sometimes we have to go through certain things to overcome adversity, but I want to wait until things was final before I make a video talking about someone's health. That's just how I am, guys, you know. So my apology if I haven't been keeping up with this situation with primetime Deion Sanders in regards to his health. But I just wanted to make sure 1000% that I knew exactly what was going on before reporting it, because I definitely don't want to report anything that is not accurate, especially when we're talking about the word cancer. So congratulations to primetime Deion Sanders for being cancer free. I also love the fact that he didn't, you know, allow Shedeur and Shiloh to be distracted from his health. You know, it takes a man to be able to do something like that. So my heart still go out to primetime Deion Sanders, as well as everybody that's facing health issues, whether it's with cancer or whether it's with just pneumonia. Regardless of what sickness it is out there, I pray for healing. I pray that everyone overcomes their health issues, man. I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. As I said before, congratulations to Shedeur Sanders as well as primetime Deion Sanders on today. We will have more videos coming as far as covering this Shedeur Sanders training camp, along with former Colorado players, as well as continued support for primetime Deion Sanders. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell. That way every time I upload a new video, you guys will see it. Until next time, peace.